fitness journey continues. Today I wanted to talk about the scale, which I hate. So up to now, if you've been following along with my fitness videos, you know that in January I started my weight loss journey. I started at 170 pounds. And then I lost a few pounds the first week, then 2 pounds, then 1 pound per week, until I got down to 160. So lost 10 pounds. But now, unfortunately, that's it. So this week, nope, still 160. It's not going down. Some days it's even gone up. Like some days I'm 160, 162. So, I mean, I knew this would happen because I've been through this journey before. This is what happens with the weight loss journey. The scale is not always your friend. It doesn't tell the full story. Like, you know, even when you watch shows like The Biggest Loser and you see that they're working out so hard for hours, like grueling workouts with a trainer, and you're like, they've got to have lost like 10 pounds. And then they get on the scale and they've lost nothing or they've gained. It's a cruel joke, but the thing to understand is when you're working out, and I mean, I've been strength training more now as well. So when you're working out a lot, you could be building muscle. Now, you've probably heard the saying that muscle weighs more than fat, which is a bit misleading because it's like, well, a pound is a pound. But is it? Because muscle is more dense than fat. Okay, so say this is a pound of fat, and if this is a pound of muscle, this takes up a lot less space. So if you're building muscle and you know, you get more muscle tissue, this would be 3 pounds of muscle and still take up less space than the fat. So the scale, the number on the scale can be misleading because what if you are building muscle? So a better gauge of your progress is to measure. And I mean, I did take measurements the first week. I have now lost 2 inches off my chest, my waist, my stomach, and my hips. So losing inches, I mean, that's how you tell. And I mean, I can tell also with my endurance. When I'm working out now, I'm not getting as winded. I have more energy. I'm stronger. I can do my workouts faster, like on the stepper. I still do 1,000 steps, but it used to take me 16, 17 minutes. Now I can do it in 14 minutes. So things like that. But it is, you know, I'm still like, I'm very results oriented, and I'm somebody that, you know, I want that positive reinforcement, right? Like in school, I work really hard on an essay or a test and you hand it in, you want that A+, right? You don't want a B. It's like, you want something to show. Like even now, it's so stupid, but every morning I play Wordle, and it's like I play like my life depends on it. I can't lose because I want to keep my winning streak. So far, I'm up to 41. I'm hoping to keep my winning streak until at least 100 games. So I want 100 games, 100% win. But yeah, like I'm very competitive. When I try something, I want to do the best. You know, when I tried it for a fitness pin test, I got 99 out of 100. I used to win awards when I was in school and when I was way back when I was in track and field. I loved winning races, and so yeah, that's part of my nature. So it feels like failure, right? When you're looking for those results and you put in all this hard work and it's like, well, but I mean the scale, it doesn't tell the whole story. So a few things that could be going on, which I realized. So I'm not giving up. Like I'm super discouraged. Don't get me wrong. I'm very frustrated and discouraged. And I can see how people would just think, you know, what's the point? Like, I mean, there's so many times when I'm hungry and I'm thinking, I'd love to have a snack right now. And I deny myself, like I'm trying not to snack at night anymore, which is very hard. And my stomach will be grumbling. But I mean, maybe what I should be doing is just having a healthy snack, even though that's not what I'm craving, but like just have some celery, just have something. Because one of the things that could be happening that could, you know, stall your weight loss is that when you go from doing no exercise and eating a lot of food to then suddenly doing a lot of exercise and not eating as much food, your body might kind of panic like, well, what's going on? Like, why are we doing all this activity and we're not even getting as much energy? And we better start storing some fat for energy, because maybe food is scarce. Like, why is there no food? Who knows what the cells in your body are thinking? But so maybe it's fat storage, or maybe you hit a plateau because maybe I'm working out too much. I've been working out every day. Like, maybe should I take a day off? Like, I don't know. Or could just be my metabolism has slowed down somewhat. Now, another thing, when I first calculated how many calories I should be having a day to create a deficit, it was based on the fact that I was 170 pounds. Well, now my BMR, my basal metabolic rate, will be lower because I'm 160 pounds. So I've been having about 1,500 calories a day most of the time, so I should probably bring it down to 1,200 to create that deficit. And with my workout, then it'll bring it lower. I don't think you can go below 1,200 calories a day. I don't think then you'd be getting enough nutrients and you won't have enough energy to work out. So, and to me, it's not just weight loss. Like, I don't just want to lose weight. I don't want to lose muscle. I want to build muscle and lose fat. So to do that, just eating healthier and exercising more, and the strength training is an important component, because I do want to build my muscle, because muscle is important, because it helps you to burn fat. It makes you stronger. It's just much better to have muscle. And as you age, you do naturally tend to lose some of that muscle mass. That's not good. You don't want to deteriorate and have your muscles break down. So a lot of things that could be going on, but at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep checking all the time. I'm not gonna post my weekly weigh-in. At this point, I'm not gonna post until there's another major milestone to report, right? So when I've lost another 10 pounds, by all means, I'm gonna be sharing that. But at this point, I've kind of hit a plateau, and I'm not going to worry about it, because I'm still going to keep going. I notice the changes, and I know I'm going in the right direction. It's very frustrating, and I see how people would just want to give up, and there's that little voice too that'll say, like, why even bother? Like, I barely leave the house. It's not as I'm never dating again. Who even cares? Like, what I look like or anything. Half the time I'm in my sweats or I'm in my pajamas, and what does it matter? But it's not just how I look. It's not just that I want to get slim and be fit to be more attractive. That would be nice. I want to be healthy. That's what's most important. Right now, especially like with what's going on in the world. COVID is still out of control, and people are just letting it rip, and now they're even dropping masks and mandates, and just everyone wants to let it rip. Like the government, public health, everyone's just given up, and the media is even on board with it, and they're trying to downplay how bad things are. I'm not falling for it. I'm still going to wear an N95 mask. I'm still avoiding people. I'm still going to be safe, because to me, to just let it rip and say, well, immunocompromised people, oh well, sucks to be you. No, that's eugenics. I'm not having part of that. I mean, the world, there's so much chaos right now. Like, of course, Russia's invaded Ukraine, which is insane. I stand with Ukraine, obviously. Any sane, decent person would. I hope that ends peacefully. Like, I hope Putin comes to his senses and just backs off. But I mean, he's a psychopath, so who knows what he's going to do with finger on the nuke. So that's not encouraging. I mean, right now it almost feels frivolous to even be worried about weight loss when it's like practically the apocalypse with all that's going on. Not to even mention climate change, because there's another climate report that's pretty bleak. So all that aside, I can't control any of that, right? I need to feel safe and in control. I control what I can. All I can do is what I can do. I can stay home and stay safe. I can be as healthy as I can be, because I need to be here for Michelle. So I don't go to a doctor. I can't afford to have heart disease or diabetes right now. I need to be healthy, and I need to live a long, healthy life. So I'm going to try to be fit as much as I can. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep working out. I'm going to keep eating healthy. Yes, it's an uphill battle. Yes, it's frustrating. And when you step on the scale, and after all your work and all those calories, and it's still telling you that you weigh the same, like, it's infuriating. But you know what? I'm going to keep going, and I'm not listening to scale. I'm going to listen to tape measure, because I've lost 2 inches. Like, that to me, that's pretty good. So, and my BMI is lower now. So I'll let you know when I've lost another 10 pounds, then I'll be 150, and then hopefully another 10 and be 140. But the bottom line is to be healthy. Like, I don't just want to be slim. I want to be athletic. I want to be toned. I want to be strong, you know. So that's what's important. Anyway, that's just an update. We've still got this beach backdrop up because we had Allie dressed as a sailor just to make us laugh. You have to do something to keep your spirits up and make you laugh these days because it is pretty bleak. But anyway, take care, stay safe, be healthy, and don't be discouraged. The whole journey, weight loss and fitness, it's discouraging. It's hard. Like, it's so easy to gain weight and it's so hard to lose it, but don't give up. Like, just keep going, and yeah, I'll keep you posted. I'm still gonna have weekly videos. I'm just not gonna have the weekly weigh-in until there's something big to report. So yeah, okay, bye for now.